Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Dallas Mavericks. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past month for P.J. Washington.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him. And a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Chris Middleton is out there with Flag. Then there's Christie. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. And for San Antonio, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Fox in at the point. You know, RJ, you can feel the excitement in the air. It's the season opener for both these teams.
The wait is finally over for these fans. Both teams hoping to kick things off with a win, so I expect a lot of effort tonight.
Now here's Barnes. Wembanyama, a screen. And Harrison Barnes hits from deep.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Pass to Christie. Nembhard, a screen on Castle. Here's Middleton. Fires the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Fox. 17 points in his last outing. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Pass to Flag. From past the arc. The shot misses. Fox from outside. And it's Flag with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bagley with a screen on Fox. Nembhard finds Middleton. Clock at 6. San Antonio with the rebound. Last time they met was in Dallas where they beat the Mavericks.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The 3. Vassell grabs the board.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
To the inside, stolen by Middleton. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Flag. Nembhard sets the pick for Flag. It's stolen by Wembanyama. To the middle. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Fox against Christie. And here's Middleton. Bagley with a screen on Wembanyama. Inside. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
And here are some numbers on Fox. Great showing for him last season, and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And he was the consummate playmaker last season. Completely unselfish, always had his head up, looking for the open man. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Pass the flag. Over in the corner, Christie. Dallas moving it around. Middleton for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Middleton's got his second bucket tonight.
That is a smooth-looking shot. Middleton's been doing it for a long time.
Nobody near Barnes. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Middleton. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Mavericks leading by 3. How about this run, Greg, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Offline with his 3. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
We talk about his quickness, but De'Aaron Fox has balance. He will throw it down on you in a second.
Middleton outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Another miss by Middleton. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bagley. Middleton with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Pass to flag. Back to Middleton. Six to shoot. Here's flag. Castle covering. And it's flag missing. San Antonio trailing here. Fox with it. He has 6. Shoots over Nembhard. And another basket for San Antonio.
The defense was so focused on keeping Fox in front of them, and that gave him enough room to sink it in from mid-range.
Nembhard sets the pick for flag. 13 feet away. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Nembhard. Fox finds Wembanyama. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Mavericks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Castle against Christie. Middleton outside. Offensive rebound. The second chance effort. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Castle. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Nembhard, the pass to Middleton. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Castle. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. Lets it go from deep. Wembanyama, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. From outside, off the mark.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And stolen by Barnes. Now Fox. He's got 8. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Max Christie. Here's Marshall. 32 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Johnson's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Down low, here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now, here's Harper. Pass to Sohan. Driving in. Harper, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Washington. He has yet to score. Middleton against Johnson. Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Bagley's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, the Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Here's Flagg. 32 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And how about the defensive impact he's had, racking up 3 blocks and making his presence felt.
Here's Johnson, following the three-point basket by Dallas. Pass to Harper. Inside to end the run, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
To the paint. And then Washington with the dunk.
What a play right there by Flagg. Man, this kid's vision is special.
Spurs trail by 3. 1:12 left here in the first quarter. Outside Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by Marshall. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the San Antonio Spurs. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Marshall. And it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside Harper. To the middle. Here's Cornette. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. And he actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. And the first one at the line is good. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
San Antonio making a switch here. Fox is checked in. So he gets them both. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup. The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Here's Cornette, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Dallas?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Williams is out there with Johnson. And it's Marshall in at the small forward position. Here's Cornette. Pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. A rebound by Washington.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Williams. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Gafford kicks to Washington. Here's Johnson, covered by Johnson. Johnson can't get it to go. And for the Spurs, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Johnson, the pass to Fox. Back to Johnson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
Showing he's more than just a shooter. Johnson inside.
Pass to Washington. Gafford sets the pick for Washington. To the inside. And Gafford throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Now Cornette. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic. Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
And he makes the first. And the Mavericks making a change here. Branham's checked in. And so Cornette nails them both. And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Spurs trail by 3. Johnson outside. Harper the pass to Johnson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Strong finish by Johnson. He's not a small wing. He's a solid 220.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for San Antonio. Free throw no good for Johnson.
A solid all-around player. Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
Pass to Flag. Nembhard for 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Fox. Outside Harper. Johnson, the pass to Fox. A three-pointer off the mark. Dallas leading by 4. Washington with this screen on Harper. And then Washington with the dunk.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Fox against Christie. Olynyk, a screen on Christie. Out left to the wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
And that game against Sacramento, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Back to Nembhard. Washington sets the pick for Nembhard. Pass to Washington. They get it again. Gafford. Good defense by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Sohan. A rebound by Washington.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Christie the pass to Washington. Now Flag. Washington with the screen on Johnson. Here's Flag. And he banks in the layup. Flag's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Spurs with some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. And Dallas also making a switch. Chris Middleton's checked in for Washington. Now, here's Vassell. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Castle with it, defended by Christie. And now the fast break, Middleton with the ball. Pass to Christie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Then one on Castle.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
The first one falls. RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. Possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest.
And Christie drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
On the wing, Fox. Lamar covering. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 10. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Middleton's got 12.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Nembhard against Fox. And Castle now top of the key. Vassell outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Three-pointer, Fox. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Christie. 20 points for him last game against San Antonio. Back to Middleton. Over Barnes. Middleton can't get it to go.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Vassell kicks to Barnes. Pass to Castle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Ever the crafty vet, Barnes spots a wide open guy and sends that ball on time and on target.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Johnson, he's checked in for Fox. And Dallas with a change here too. Bagley's checked in. Middleton against Barnes. Pass to Christie. Now Nembhard. Middleton outside. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it." And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball. Kevin, back over to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Nembhard. Flag with it. Back to Bagley. Middleton looking it over. Here's Flag. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 5 to the paint. And it's Vassell in the corner. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Vassell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Johnson against Christie. Middleton outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. Here's Castle. And that one is hammered home.
What willpower from Castle, fighting to get his team that second look at the basket.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Richard, after winning Rookie of the Year, expectations are high for Stephon Castle.
He's got great two-way potential and the work ethic to meet that potential. He showed a lot of growth just in his first season.
The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Flag. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. For 3, Middleton. Vassell grabs the board.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
On the wing, Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Barnes is a very good shooter when you hit him in his spot.
Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Flag. Nembhard, a screen on Barnes. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down hard.
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag put on a show with that one.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. Now, Castle. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Dallas. That's a 2 from Barnes. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. And so Bagley nails them both. And San Antonio has possession. They trail by 1. Vassell outside. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break Dallas. Wants to get it to Nembhard and does.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Vassell. Over Christie. Vassell, no good. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. To the middle. And Flag with the basket on the assist by Christie. And 11 points for Cooper Flag.
And you see the explosiveness of Flag, the athletic ability giving him an edge inside.
Gasol against Nembhard. Gasol with the bounce pass. Pass to Wembanyama. 4 on the clock to stop the run. And it's good on the way in. Wembanyama has got 7 now in this quarter.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks ahead, up by 3. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Jason Kidd. Coach, what stood out to you most in that first half?
Well, I think we shared the ball. We got some great looks offensively. Defensively, we got limited to 1 shot. But guys are playing hard, and this is a big game for us, and we want to see how guys respond.
Hopefully they rise to the occasion. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Greetings all. Halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks battling away.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
You watch them, they have competing styles, man. But the net effect, at least offensively, is very, very similar.
Pretty crazy how easy it is for these guys to score.
They make it look easy, Ernie. It ain't.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's Nembhard. Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. Now here's Middleton. 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Middleton's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Barnes sets a screen for Vassell. Bangs home the trifecta. 6 points for him.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Castle against Christie. Middleton with a screen for Christie. Pass to Flag. Back to Christie. This one for 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one's good. Barnes.
Saw the play develop, and Barnes got out in front to get the score.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Middleton against Barnes. Nembhard, a screen on Barnes. Middleton up top, covered by Barnes. It's stolen by Wembanyama. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Vassell, the pass to Barnes. The wide open look here for Fox. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Middleton. Now Flag. Bagley with a screen on Vassell. Down low, looking to end the run, and finished off by Bagley.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. Spurs working the ball around now. Wembanyama high post. Working on Bagley.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Mavericks trail. Pass to Christie. And stolen by Castle. Here's Fox. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Now Christie. Back to Nembhard. Barnes against Middleton. Shot clock at 6. The 19-foot shot. That's short off the rim.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Pass to Nembhard. Bagley against Barnes. Here's Christie. Bagley sends a screen for Nembhard. And finished off by Bagley.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 15. Wembanyama up top for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bagley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Flag. Nembhard with it. He has 5. For the lead. And it's Flag missing. San Antonio leading. So, Greg, for Cooper Flag, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean, right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Chris Middleton, how he performed last season. He was around 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds.
Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Pass the flag. Middleton on the wing. Bagley sets a screen for Middleton over Barnes. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Count that one. And it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Pass the flag. Now here's Middleton, covered by Barnes. From outside the arc. It's it alive, and Bagley able to finish. Bagley's got 16 points.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Wembanyama finds Castle. Wembanyama outside. Clock at 6. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Bagley. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Nembhard. Outside, Bagley. Now here's Middleton. It's Nembhard on the wing. Shoots over Fox. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 14-6 run. Barnes outside. Off target with his 3. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Vassell outside. 3-pointer, Fox. San Antonio again missing. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Nembhard's shot is good. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Here's Castle. He has 6. And Wembanyama outside. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Nembhard. Dallas moving the ball around. Bagley sets a screen for Nembhard. Over Castle. A shot by Nembhard, no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And here's Middleton, covered by Barnes. On the wing, Christie. Nembhard for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
And he's good on the first of 3. And some changes here for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Stephon Castle. The Mavericks also with a sub. Washington's checked in. That one misses. nails the third. Here's Fox. He's got 17. Johnson outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. They could use a bucket. Second shot opportunity. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
The Spurs have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Nembhard. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Washington. Now Nembhard. Top of the key, Bagley. Shot clock at 5. Oh, the rejection by Wembanyama. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Johnson outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Christie. From downtown, Mavericks with the rebound.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Nembhard, the pass to Christie. Now Marshall. And it's Bagley in the corner. Back to Marshall. Harper against Nembhard. The 19-foot shot. Rebound by Sohan. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Now Johnson. Going inside. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
For wings like Johnson, driving in, using the bounce effectively, it's a huge thing to have that in your toolbox.
Bagley finds Washington. On the wing, Christie. Here's Nembhard. 9 points in the game so far. And here's Washington outside. He doesn't hit that one. San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Hits it from three-point range. Champagnie's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Harper the pass to Wembanyama. From 17 feet out, the Mavericks pull it in. Bagley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Washington. On the wing, Christie. Marshall sets a screen for Nembhard. And the 3 off target. San Antonio leading by 3. Harper the pass to Champagnie. And it's good for 2. Champagnie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here's Marshall. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. Washington finds Bagley. Dallas moving it around. Marshall can't hit. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Sohan. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Spurs lead by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Come on. Let's get our energy back up. Let's go. Come on.
Jason Kidd wanted a little bit more effort, as you heard him say right there, asking his team to be more active.
Yeah, and I think he senses just a little bit of complacency. Guys don't have that same level of focus, and you know that's not going to cut it with him.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Dallas, starting the fourth quarter here. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Najee Marshall's out there with Williams. And it's Flag in at the small forward. And that one falls for Johnson. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Mavericks trail by 6. It's Flag, top of the key. Here's Washington, and that one drops.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now, here's Fox. The kick out to Harper. From the arc. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
A solid three-point shooter. Harper's looking to upgrade that part of his game.
Here's Flag. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Harper the pass to Cornette. Now Fox. Marshall defending. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got the lead back up to 7 now for San Antonio.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Williams kicks to Washington. Pass to Flag. And here is Washington. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Inside. And there's Harper. That's good on the assist by Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
Now, here's Washington. And he stays with it. Outside, Williams takes the 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Marshall with it, covered by Johnson. Down low. Flag with it. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Chris Middleton's checked in for Dallas. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Middleton outside. Pass to Flag. Here's Marshall. He's guarded by Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Middleton inside the three-point line, and he nails that one right through the net. Now just a 5-point San Antonio lead. And Wembanyama outside. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Mavericks trail by 8. And here is Gafford. Pass to Flag. Over in the corner, Marshall. And he's good on the three ball.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big three right there, especially at this point in the game.
Now, here's Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Now, Sohan. Over Middleton. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Washington passes to Marshall. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Middleton. A rebound by the Spurs. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Middleton outside. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
He did a good job of taking care of the ball in the first half, but he's been pretty sloppy since the break with it.
Mavericks trail by 7. Over in the corner, Christie. Pass to Nembhard. Now Flag. Now Christie. Now Nembhard takes a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Outside, Fox. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
Now here's Middleton. Pass to Nembhard. Bagley with a screen on Fox. Here's Flag. Bagley, and Bagley able to finish. Bagley's got 20 points.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Fox kicks to Vassell. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Barnes against Middleton. For the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Barnes can't get it to go. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Dallas. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Nembhard. Outside, Bagley. To the left side wing. Here's Flag. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now, Wembanyama. A pass to Fox. San Antonio again missing. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Now, here's Fox. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Flag. Middleton, a screen on Castle. Middleton outside. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Now just a 5-point Spurs lead.
And the pressure just doesn't get to Middleton. In fact, he enjoys, embraces it, loves the opportunity to take the big shot.
Now here's Barnes. From outside. Flag with the rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Outside, Christie. Barnes against Middleton. Flag! And he does not hit. Spurs leading by 5. Outside, Fox. Vassell! And did the 3. The Mavericks shooting well. They're at 45%. Now, Nembhard. Middleton with it. Bagley the screen. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
stepping up. Bagley lives to compete. He wants the ball when the game is on the line.
Outside, Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen. And just miss after miss right now. Middleton against Fox. Bagley with a screen on Fox. Middleton fires. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. San Antonio's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Puts up the three. Christie there for the rebound.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Spurs leading by 3. Barnes. Strong move off the glass.
A crafty finish by the forward Barnes. Nice job taking it to the teeth of the defense and converting.
Barnes against Middleton. Outside, Nembhard. Nembhard sets the pick for Flag. Now Nembhard shoots the 3. And there's the 3.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now, here's Fox. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. On the wing, Christie. Castle covering. Christie against Castle. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Middleton. Fires from 18. Can't get it.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. And the Mavericks call time here. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Nembhard. and it misses. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Max Christie misses the 3. And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. Now,